Hey everybody, I'm Adam from SodaPup Dog Toys, and today we're going to talk to you about the Cupcake treat dispenser. The Cupcake comes in two sizes. We've got the large size and we've got the medium size. Medium is for dogs up to about 35 pounds, 15 to 35 pounds, and the large is for dogs between 35 pounds up to about 60, 65 pounds. The truth is, we've used it with much bigger dogs with great success, but our recommendation is for dogs up to 65 pounds. Now, there's a lot to love about this particular product, aside from it just being super cute. It's a super durable toy, and it's durable because of the dimensions of the product, as well as the material that it's made from. In terms of the dimensions, this product is quite large, so it's difficult for a dog to get it into its back teeth, which is how dogs typically destroy toys. They get it into their back teeth and then they can kind of saw through it and destroy a toy that way. Because of the diameter of this toy, it's quite difficult for them to get it back there and do serious damage. It's also a great toy because you can use it as a retrieving toy, and because of the shape, the toy has a great erratic bounce, which is very stimulating for your dog as they chase the toy. And then the third thing that we love about this toy is that it is a treat dispenser. So in addition to being super durable for just being a chew toy, you can put treats inside. So you could do something very simple, put kibble in there, or some treats like our Harvard's Finest peanut butter and banana treats is a great choice. It's actually Buddy's favorite. Buddy is my black lab. But you can also put in moist recipes and actually serve a whole meal inside this toy. So what we do is we have a variety of recipes. They're all moist. And so we pack the toy with the moist dinner and then we freeze it in the freezer. And then at dinner time, we give it to our dogs, and it takes them 45 minutes to eat their dinner. Now, Buddy, my black lab, he typically eats his meal in like 5 seconds, super fast. It's not very healthy for him. So this is a great way to get him to slow down. It's also a great way to give a dog a cool treat on a hot day. Since dogs cool themselves through their tongues, this is a great way to help them stay cool. So lots of different things you can do with the Cupcake chew toy and treat dispenser. Now I want to talk about some of the things that make our toys different from our competitors. So the first major difference is that we use natural rubber. Now, natural rubber comes from rubber trees. So what you do is you collect it. It's almost like tapping a maple tree to make maple syrup. You scar the tree, the latex oozes from the tree, you collect that, and then you use that raw material to create a proprietary compound that the toys are made from. So many people call their toys rubber toys, but many of these descriptions are disingenuous. So some people are using thermoplastic rubber, it's called TPR. Some people are using TPE, which is thermoplastic elastomer. Some people are using ethyl vinyl acetate, also known as EVA. And these are all synthetic types of rubber compounds. They're all made from petroleum. None of them biodegrade, so they're not very earth-friendly. The beauty of natural rubber is that it's sustainable. It's coming from the tree. It doesn't kill the tree. The tree will produce rubber for 40 years or more. It's also biodegradable. So while it won't biodegrade in your lifetime, you don't have to worry about that. It will ultimately biodegrade and go back into the earth, whereas these thermoplastic toys will never do that. They'll just break down into smaller and smaller pieces. And that's creating all kinds of problems with plastic pollution around the world. So natural rubber is a really great material for a dog toy. Now, not all rubber dog toys are alike either. Many imports from China are made from a lesser grade of rubber. And what I mean by that is that a lot of companies will put additives into their rubber. Additives like clay or silica. And these are very inexpensive. And it's a way to lower the cost of the rubber. The problem is that it also decreases the strength of the rubber. So what makes rubber unique is that it's what's called a cross-linked polymer. And what's happening is when you make a rubber toy, you've got a mold and you inject the liquid rubber into the mold, and then it cures, it cooks for 6 to 10 minutes. And during that curing process, the molecular structure is changing to cross-link. And it's that cross-linking that's causing the material to have such great tear strength. Now with TPR, TPE, and EVA, those are called thermoset materials. that's a little bit like pouring Jell-O into a Jell-O mold, and it takes on a new shape, but it's not actually changing the molecular structure. And this is why rubber toys are so much stronger than thermoplastic toys. So there's a lot to love about this product. It's super durable, it's good for the planet. It's also made in the USA. Many of our competitors produce in China. We're hearing a lot about trade wars and China having unfair competitive practices and so on. So this is a made in the USA product. And one last thing that makes us different is that it's FDA compliant. So it's been tested to make sure that we meet the standards set by the Food and Drug Administration. All the ingredients that go into the toy are FDA compliant. And then after the curing process, after the chemical reactions take place during the curing process, it's still FDA compliant afterward. So that's very, very important. It's very safe for your dog, perfectly safe for your dog to have in his mouth. I'm not sure the same can be said for a lot of other materials. And there are no regulations around what dog toys can be made from. So it's important to be an informed consumer when you are buying toys. So we hope you'll give the Cupcake a try, either a medium or a large, and we'll see you again soon.